There's a number of trusts that we write to whenever we're looking for funding, and they're always great supporters of Hansel. All the events we've had throughout the year, they all have heard about our space. There's been Jean Armours, there's been golf events, there's been a race day event, ladies' lunches, our ball. There's been so much, and at every event money has been raised that's linked to this project. So many people out in the local community have helped make this what it is today.
So with support from so many people across Ayrshire, we managed to raise £1.5 million. And it was a legacy from the family of a man that we'd supported for a good long time, Michael Baird's brother, who'd sadly passed away, and the family decided that they would gift this money to Hansel. And it was a significant amount of money. A big part of Michael's life was being busy, meaningful activity, and he enjoyed meeting his friends and catching up with people around the market garden that we ran for many years. So for 30 years Michael was busy each day potting up plants and selling them to the public. It was the environment that he really enjoyed. And we had this beautiful wall garden that was just lying with doing nothing. And so the idea was maybe to develop that. So within our day support services, we asked a small group of people to get together to explore their interests and to help us design the concept. And they chose the name Our Space. The greenhouses, the polytunnels and the wall garden became Our Space.
The garden group involved in planning was a mixed group. It was ground maintenance clients who are work step clients. There was also then a group from Our Space, which are the horticultural therapy group. We all got together to try and work out what the customers wanted in the garden rather than what Hansel wanted in the garden. What came out of it was customers really want a bright, colourful, fun garden. It wasn't to be subtle colours, it needed to be bright, warm, exciting colours. Very similar with the artwork that we looked at. People didn't want subtle, hidden away artwork. They wanted big, bold fun. So that is what we're going to try and do.
I asked about plants, what kind of plants we're wanting in it, and what kind of shrubs, and then we just picked them. I picked the rhododendron, the big ridging runabouts and all that, and I just picked that. And it's kind of bare just now with no flowers in it. You can take like quintains and then just float them up, and then we'll just can plant them back out again. I like the company and I like doing the plants, you know. That's my hobby, to do plants and that.
Just a big field sort of thing, planting the wooden tubs out in there. I like being potting up and everything. We do wee plugs like there and there and put them into the trays and everything.
And that group of customers, with the support of a small number of our own team members, produced the most wonderful ideas, and as a result have influenced the design and the footprint for the external spaces.
For the first year, we are going to mainly concentrate on just bedding plants. We don't want people to visit and it not be colourful for the first year. By the end of this year, we'll start to buy in shrubs and herbaceous and plant a garden for the next 10 to 15 years. But this year, we just want to get as much fun and colour in as we can. One of the reasons I became involved in the horticultural therapy was I wanted the opportunity to get everyone involved in gardens. Now the whole of Our Space gardens will be accessible to wheelchair users. We've even got raised borders suitable that the wheelchairs can get underneath. And I think now we're taking down barriers that every single person that comes to Hansel or is part of Hansel can get out and garden no matter their ability.
And our architects translated all our ideas, you know, from all those conversations into the most wonderful internal spaces. So within the Baird Centre, we are going to be offering a wide range of opportunities. The legacy is to provide people more control, more choice, more opportunities, to consider health and well-being, to think about music and dance. And also to support people who maybe have got some particular support needs, maybe the older person with a learning disability who's also living with dementia. As an organisation, we are wholly committed to delivering the outcomes set out in the 10-year strategy from the Scottish Government for people with learning disabilities called The Keys to Life. And our translation of The Keys to Life is represented in how we will co-produce and co-design opportunities for people within the Baird Centre. So for example, a 6-week course around use of technology, using the media suite with young people, learning about script writing, creating media sounds and images, and then creating something that they can own or making a contribution. And so you'll see around the Baird Centre, every room is connected either by glass or by doors to the outside space, and the glass spine goes the whole length of the building, connects us to the outside. And the idea behind that was, in partnership with professional specialists, natural light is very good for us, but also when you look up, it's inspirational. And actually, our space at the Baird Centre, look up, the sky's the limit.
Marigolds.
I didn't see marigolds, I saw primroses.
Primroses was getting planted.
Gold.
Just what must have cost thousands and thousands of pounds to do that, but it's amazing.